Ciao, everyone. It is Amy, the roaming historian. I am a historian by trade. I am a professor of history at a local college in Michigan, and I am also a travel blogger. And so during the contract year, I am busy teaching classes and in my home office. And then I get to go to our most famous and wonderful cultural sites. If you are new to this channel, please head over to my blog, which is roaming, like I'm roaming around, historian.com, or any of my social media channels on Facebook. They're all linked in my blog. And you can see we spend a lot of time in Europe, but we've been doing more and more travel. I sometimes joke the roaming husband, but he doesn't like to be called that. But the hubby and I roam around and we go to wonderful places. And One of the things that I want to talk to you today is about a partnership with one of my favorite companies that we deal with, which is Live Tours. And Live Tours offers tours all over Europe. They are, I'll talk more about them in a second because they're really cool. They have specific things about them that I think are really neat. But the reason I took to the channel today is that they have offered my followers, my viewers, and my readers, and that, my social media family, the roaming historian family. They have offered an amazing coupon code, and so I'll have the link to Live Tours below in the description box. I also have the coupon code there, but it's Amy, AMY RH, like roaming historian 10. So Amy RH 10. And you can save 10% off of two or more tours, which is really neat because I only ever see them offer discounts around like Travel Tuesday and stuff, but they don't offer a lot. So, but let's, without further ado, let's head over to their site so that we can take a gander at who Live Tours is and Live themselves. And so, Live is, I, one of the things that people always say is, you have a PhD in history. Why would you get a tour? And for the same reason that, I'm a lifelong learner like everyone else, and for the same reason that anybody does anything, expertise, wherever I'm traveling, that's not my main place. If I have to go there, this isn't my area of expertise. What Live does is Live gets local experts. Live finds local experts that are licensed by their city and they're paid appropriate wages. So, you're dealing with an actual expert who are going to guide you around and make those sites come alive. Going to, let's say, let's go over to Rome, right? Let's go to I should show you too, one I'm going to go to soon, which is in the Vatican. I'm excited. But say we're going around the Jewish ghetto and Trastevere in Rome. This area needs somebody. It's a historically rich neighborhood. It needs somebody to tell its story to you. This isn't something that, could you do it with a guidebook? Yes. Could you visit my website and get a lot of the history that I've already transcribed? Yes. Is it the same? Not at all. Because what Live does is they offer small group, semi-private tours, six or fewer. Even a lot of these small group ones, they still have like 15 people. And so with six people, you're chatting now with a local. This is somebody who has spent their life studying this area. So if you're going to the Colosseum, this is somebody who knows the Colosseum inside and out. If you're going to the Roman Forum, with the Roman Forum, I mean, it's an absolutely fantastic archaeological site, but it needs context. It needs somebody to explain it to you. It needs somebody to bring it alive for you. And that's what they'll do. They bring these places alive. They explain, the architectural marvel, let's say, that there is from the Roman arch that we see there. They'll take us out on the arena floor of the Colosseum. They'll draw us around and show us the Hypogeum and explain to us, how animals got to the arena floor, what it was like for the gladiators, where they lived, and what their lives were like. That's what you have with these expert tours. You're a VIP too. I'll show you the one I'm going to be going on coming up here. We'll go to that one because I'm really excited. Um, I've been looking forward. I have been all over the place too. I've done the dome climb here, this one. I've been to the Sistine Chapel numerous times, but what I've never done is the Sistine Chapel at night. So um, this one, the semi-private Vatican tour at night, is the one that I'm going to be doing coming up. And I'm really excited about this. You know, if you've ever been to the Vatican, you know that the line is generally around the corner. And this is 2025 that I'm filming this, and it's a Jubilee year, which means that they're expecting 35 million people to go to Rome as pilgrims to make the pilgrimage to the Vatican. And so here we are looking at the exterior of St. Peter's Basilica. And then we'll, you know, go and you can see here, I mean, it's just gorgeous looking at the hall of this. I know what I'm looking at here, the Hall of Maps, the Statue of Laocoon. And so you can, and then there's Ponte Sant'Angelo. This is Bernini. This is the one that goes from Castel Sant'Angelo, where the popes would hide out as a place of refuge in times of power. And then so we can see Michelangelo's dome here. Here's St. Peter's. Here's the dome of Michelangelo. And then this is Ponte Sant'Angelo. So this is the Bridge of Angels. And they're designed with Bernini sculptures. And these are the kind of things, though, I'm so excited to hear whatever how this expert is going to bring this live for me, how this expert is going to tell me all the little tricks and tricks. And the thing is I've been to Italy so many times, you know, I can't count. I've lost count sometimes, how many times we try to spend, quite a bit of time there every year. And so I've been through the Vatican with different tour companies. I've been through the Vatican on my own. I've tried it in different ways to give my readers the experience. And I really do highly recommend an expert. There are some things that, you know, you don't need an expert, right? But then there are the places where you really, especially with something as vast as the Vaticani Musei, the Vatican museums, you need somebody to help contextualize that for you, get you through in a short amount of time. When you're looking at the archaeological places, you know, and they're not just in Rome. I mean, Live Tours is in Barcelona. You can just kind of see here, we have Paris, Florence, Venice, Barcelona, Pompeii, Sorrento, Capri, Ferrari, Milan, London, Verona, Bologna, Modena, Cinque Terre, Sicily, Andalusia, Austria, and Berlin. So, and they're always adding. I mean, I love it when I hear a new city that is now being added, and they really focus on sustainability. They have what they call their sustainable travel promise, you know, where they're sustainable tourism, where they're making sure that they hire locals, that they're giving back to local economies, so that, you know, when you have a guide, you have somebody who can, not only are you just in a small group of six where you're getting this VIP treatment, you're skipping the lines and, you know, getting priority entrances and things like that, and saving valuable time that way. But you're also somebody who you can just chat with, you know, somebody you can go around and you can say, okay, you know, explain to me, Gaudi here, you know, explain to me you know, what's the genius behind his art here? Who was he as an artist? Why is Barcelona, you know, what areas of Barcelona should I be looking at? Where do I want to go for lunch later? You know, and they'll be able to give you that. And so that, you know, they take a lot of that, the concerns you have. They offer all sorts of tours. So, you know, let's head over to another favorite city of mine, Florence. I did this gelato making class I don't know if it was last year or the year before, and this was fabulous. You know, here I got to learn all about how to make small batches of gelato, with just a very few ingredients, and we got to sample several different kinds. And it was just an amazing experience. And so they do the cultural tours, the food tours, the wine tastings. You know, you're going to discover off the beaten path kind of things. You can do walking tours. You can have more action. You know, and really have a little bit more fun that way. Have somebody take you through a museum or go on, maybe you're interested in something like this, the dark past of London, the Jack the Ripper and Gaslight District kind of stuff, and takes us back to thinking about Sherlock Holmes and everything that we can. And you'll be able to do that. You'll be able to go along with them. So I highly recommend you check them out. Please go to my link below and you will see, or go to my description box below and you will see a link for them there. And also then use our code. So with any more than two or more tours, you can save 10% off of those tours with Amy RH10. And thanks for stopping by today. I appreciate having you, and I hope you stop by my channel again. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you're already a subscriber, I really appreciate you. One of my only New Year's goal, honestly, I really didn't have any. But this was my only New Year's goal, was that I was going to try to be a little bit better about YouTube. Now, I'm not sophisticated. I can teach online, I can do different things, but I'm really limited in the ability to. I don't have editing software. I'm not sure how to do that yet. But I said to myself, well, let's see, if you start growing the channel organically, then maybe it would be worth investing in some software and learning how to use it because we are all, like I said, lifelong learners, right? And you can teach this old dog new tricks. So maybe I will learn a little bit more. But I appreciate you stopping by today. I hope you guys take advantage of Liv's generous offer to my followers and be part of the Roaming Historian family by clicking that subscribe. If you could, like this video, I would appreciate it. And okay, ciao and happy travels, everyone. Take care and have a great day. Bye.